This was a Rhino, a Zebco Rhino rod. It was a catfishing rod, and I catfished with it it had a really nice action. They would probably call it a fast action, but in my opinion, it was medium fast, or not medium fast, extra fast. But I broke this rod in a car door, not fishing with it. All right. If you look at it, it says Rhino glow tip. Well, if you look, there ain't no glow tip on this. Okay, I put a new eye on the tip of it to try to get some use out of it. But if you look at this tip now, look at this. There's hardly any kind of, I mean, when I go to bend it, if I go to bend it to check action, I mean, that's pretty much it. If I bend it much farther than that, I'll probably break it. All right, this is something I want to talk about, because a lot of people, even guys with big channels that should know better, okay, I think they do know better, they're just trying to find a video to post. Okay, there's a lot of that. There's a reality in YouTube land for creators is you got to have content. Sometimes when it's slow, you pick whatever content you can come up with. Okay, but there's people all over YouTube and all over the internet and all over your neighborhood probably that will tell you that if you break a rod, you can fix it. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can't. Oh, you can put that rod back together and you can fish with it, but it will never be the rod that you used before. Everything about the rod, from the action to the feel and the sensitivity, the balance of it, all of that is completely changed. And you no longer have, look, I was hoping to use this for heavy worm fishing. And it would just be something that I carried when I went to places where I knew there were bigger fish that I might want to try a Texas rigged worm or something like that with. But that ain't going to work. Look how straight that is. Look how little bit of flex that tip has got. This rod is no good anymore. It's done. Okay, I don't like it because I've had it 25 or 30 years and I've caught a bunch of fish with it, and I'd love to be able to keep using it, but what I'll do is take all these eyes off of it and put them back in case I break an eye, and would be able to maybe replace that, and then this will be going in the trash. You could say, well, you could save it if you break a rod down here at the blank or whatnot. Well, if you fix that, what you're going to do is you're going to cut these in half at the place where it's broken. You're going to cut each end straight, and you're going to put a piece that's smaller than that inside both of those and glue it together and pull that up, you know, that kind of deal. Well, that extra length of 6-8 inches of rod blank is going to change the backbone of the rod. It just is. It doesn't matter what you do to it. Once you break them, they're never going to be the same, and you're probably not going to like it. You can fix it and tell yourself it's okay and sit it over in the corner, fish with it a couple times and realize it didn't work. And then sit it over the corner and look at it for 20 years while it gathers dust and you wish you could use it, or if you can throw it away, which is what I'm going to do with this one, because that's what it's worth for. And for what it's worth, in my opinion, once you break a rod, tip or otherwise, you're not going to repair it. You're not going to fix it. You can put it back together and fish with it, but it's not the rod you originally had, and you're probably not going to be happy because you bought that rod for the specific characteristics that it has, and they no longer exist anymore. So, all right, bless you. I'll talk to you later.